Hey loves, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I took this picture from this to this. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. So first things first, I always go to my gallery and select the picture I want to edit. And this is the one I felt like I needed to edit because it had a lot to show, and I just wanted to show you guys how I do everything. So I just go into my Facetune app and I use the Facetune 2 because the other Facetune you have to pay 1,400 naira for it, and I'm not going to pay that. So the first thing I go to is the edit, and then I go to the brightness and increase the brightness. I just finesse it to how I want it to look or how bright I want it to be. So when I'm done with the brightness, I go over to light and I increase that as well. You guys can see it's made such a big difference. I also like to just finesse it, and I never go over 20. I always keep it at 20. It just depends on how much lighting you want for your picture. I always add a little bit of contrast, and you guys can see this is before, this is after. There is a huge difference already. So after that, I always go over to the focus because I use an iPhone 6s and there is no portrait, but sometimes I love to blur my background, so this is the way I blur my background. I just put it on auto and then reset it to how I want it to be. So I don't want it to be too blurry, I just want it to be very subtle. And also it got to my bag, so I had to like clean that up a little bit. So I also went ahead to like blur some parts of the picture that wasn't blurred already. I also went so after that, you guys can see it is such a big difference, guys. So after that, I'm going to go over to Retouch, and this is where the magic happens. Don't mind me, guys. So sometimes I put it on auto to kind of see how it looks, and I kind of loved how it looked. Sometimes the auto it does too much to some pictures. So yeah, so I went over to Heal to kind of remove those things I have on my face, and yeah. And you don't want to swipe, or you don't want to like swipe your face, you want to touch it. Just keep tapping on those spots or those blemishes you have. You don't want to swipe on it because it's going to make it very, very intense. So I just went ahead and I was healing all the things that needed to be healed. I also had to check on my labs on my legs, and it was okay, so I didn't have to heal anything there. So after that, I always go over to Whiten to whiten my teeth. So I'm just going to be whitening my teeth, and let me tell you, I don't rest until my teeth is white. So I always put it on 100%. You can always put it anyhow you want it to be, but I love it very intense, especially when I'm not too close to the camera. I love to put it at 100%. So I also love to go into my eyes and brighten my eyes as well, because it kind of makes your eyes pop more. So the next thing is to smoothen my face, and I always start with the normal smooth and just tap on the places I want the smoothness to go to. I don't swipe again, I just tap on my face, because if you swipe it's going to be very intense. I also went ahead to smoothen my legs a little bit, and then I went over to smoother because the smooth wasn't really doing much to my face. So I kind of made my face smoother a little bit. I didn't want it to be intense, I still wanted to have some texture to my face. So you guys can see the before and after, and it's such a big difference. It might not be a big difference to you, but it is to me. So I always go into details, and this is where the magic happens. I'm joking. So I always go into my inner tear duct area and tap on it and put it at 100. I put my details at 100 because I always want them to pop. I also go into like the little details on my body, my face that I want to kind of stand out. I also love to put it on my lips as well. I just tap on my lips, and it's just going to make it more obvious, like make your lips pop more. So you guys can see the before and after. I also love to go over my buttons, the buttons on my clothes, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And my rings as well. And you guys can see there is so much difference. You guys can see like the so the next thing I love to go into is the glow. So I went into the glow part, and I'm just going to put that around my eyes, like under my eyes, to kind of make under my eyes look more concealed. So yeah, this is what it looks like now. So to save this, you have to turn on your data, and it's going to give you some payments. I actually do not pay for any of them. I just have like this trick I do. So you guys are going to see what I'm going to do. So what I do is that I turn off my data and click on that save icon there, and it automatically saves to my phone. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like now. So this is after. It is so beautiful. Like, I was so proud of myself. Literally all you need is Facetune. Like, I have Lightroom, which I use sometimes, but I don't always use it. And this is the before. You guys could see like the lighting wasn't that great. This is the after. Everything was perfect. The lighting was hitting. The background was blurred, but not too blur. And yeah, it was amazing. It was nice showing you guys how I achieved this. I hope you guys try it out. These are some other pictures that I edited, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.